Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to this week's recap video. Today, we only have two games to pick today because I just found out before I recorded this, Notre Dame does not play this week. They have another bye week, which I didn't know. I don't know how I didn't know. I look at the schedule every week. I must not have looked at the dates correctly. But yeah, there's no Notre Dame game, so we just have our two usual suspects, Maryland and Colorado. So let's go ahead and start with Maryland first against Nebraska. It's in Lincoln, 12 o'clock Eastern. So I think that's 11 a.m. I think Nebraska Central, right? So I think that's 11 a.m. Um, so if you just go by this headline, Maryland Nebraska winner will be eligible for a bowl. Terrapins trying to end 4-game losing streak. I can tell you that now. Uh, Based off what I've picked, they'll still be looking. Someone will still be looking to be bowl eligible this week, and yeah, it will not be Nebraska because Nebraska will win this game. One team is reeling, and then one team is they've been on a little bit of a streak. Maryland has lost 4 straight since their last win against Iowa. Against Indiana, that put them at 5-0. Since then, they have not won a game. They've had a few close ones here and there, but other than that, the Penn State game was really bad. And like I said last week, it doesn't get any easier. So I just don't see really where they're going to get a win. Nebraska has been, they had a 3-game win streak, then they lost a close one to Michigan State. But I think they're going in the right direction. So I think that's the important thing this late in the season, that you're playing well and that you're going in the right direction. Maryland has not done that. I can't confidently pick them. I understand that's my team, that's my hometown team, but I can't be a homer. I have to be objective. I mean, I think I do a pretty good job being objective with these teams. But yeah, in good conscience, I cannot pick them. Now, if they win, I'll be happy. It is what it is. If they lose, I expected it, but yeah. So, as this time of the recording, 11:34 p.m. What's this? November 10th, 2023. You can see the clock in the corner of the screen. That's not altered. I have no reason to alter the time and date. I'm just giving you a reference point of when I'm actually recording these videos. I wanted to do this yesterday, but I was just really tired after work. I wanted to do it yesterday. I wanted to do this video. I was thinking about doing it Wednesday, and then I was like, you know what, Thursday I'll definitely do it because I have a lot of time. But then I came home and I showered and I went to sleep, and that was a wrap. So anyway, the money line, they have Maryland at -2. Oh, excuse me. What am I? They have. I'm stupid. They have Maryland at 2.5 points. Um, in my opinion, I would not take that, and because I don't think Maryland will win. I think Nebraska will get the W in a close one. They'll become bowl eligible for the first time, and I don't know how long. It's been a while since Nebraska has been semi-relevant. And you have to go back to like the Ndamukong Suh years, which was what 2010. So we going back a while. Was that 2010? What year was that? Whatever year Texas and Alabama played. So I think that was like 2010, if I'm not mistaken. 2010, 2011. what was that, 2012, somewhere around that time period. But yeah, it's been a long time since Nebraska's been relevant. But they are trending in the right direction. So I have to go with the team that's got, pretty much the hot hand right now. Um, over under is 42.5. I would take the under. I think, like I said, I think the game will be close, but I don't think they'll hit that threshold. My final score is 25-17, Nebraska in a close one at home, um, which is crazy because they have Maryland as the favorite, even though this is in Lincoln and the team has lost 4 straight. So I don't know what kind of scouting report they did to come up with that money line. They shouldn't be favored at all. But yeah, that's my prediction. 25-17, Cornhuskers. They get the victory. They'll become bowl eligible. And Matt Rule's first year, hey, you can say it's been a success. And then the last game I want to cover for Saturday is Colorado. So now they're playing a ranked Arizona team for the first time. Arizona's on a 3-game winning streak, and they're bowl eligible for the first time since 2017. That is crazy. That really is crazy. It's been 6 years since they've been bowl eligible, not win a bowl, just to be bowl eligible. That is crazy. Oh, I just remembered this. So one other thing, the other reason, the second, well, the other reason, not the second, there's multiple reasons, but the other reason why I have Nebraska is because I looked at the schedule and I looked at the standings. So if you look at the conference standings, Nebraska's 3-3, Iowa's 4-2. Nebraska has to play Iowa at the end of the year, and then Iowa has one more game. They have Rutgers. So Nebraska is not only playing for bowl eligibility, but they could possibly sneak around and win this division if things go their way. They'd have to hope. They'd have to, obviously win out, and then Iowa would have to lose out, and Nebraska beats Iowa with the tiebreaker. Hey, you never know. A lot of stuff can happen. You know what I mean? So just something to keep in mind with that. Yeah. So back to the Arizona Colorado game. Again, this is another case of one team is on the right side. They're reeling. They're getting better at the right time, and they have another team that has pretty much been falling apart. Arizona, the last 5, they played USC very close. The game they should have won because I believe that was the game earlier where they were up like 17-0 in the first, and they played Washington very close. So those are the two of the juggernauts in the Pac-12. Obviously, Oregon's in there, but I mean it's Washington, Oregon, USC. Then they blown out Washington State, played a close one against Oregon State, and they beat UCLA. So they're coming together strong. They're getting right at the right time of the season. Like I said, Colorado is, boy, some of these flip-flop results, they could easily be winless for like 6 straight games. When you really look at it, it could be really bad because this is the last 5, so it doesn't show Oregon. So obviously you got Oregon, USC, and if they had lost to Arizona State, you're looking at 7 straight losses after starting 3-0. So, I mean, Colorado, it could be worse, but it's not. So they should thank their lucky stars that yeah, six straight. It would have been 6 straight losses. So yeah, but yeah, so I don't think that changes anytime soon. I think Arizona will go into Folsom. It'll be hostile. I know, because the fans, I know they want to win. I mean, everyone wants to win. Like I said, they're not going to give up on them. They're going to go out there and cheer. They're going to play with energy. The problem is there's just too much. There's too much of the small stuff that doesn't get done, which is killing them. So yeah, it's in Boulder. It's 2 p.m. Eastern, so that would be a 12 Mountain or Central, whatever time zone whatever time zone Colorado. Anyway, it's a 2 hour difference. So very early game. Um, they have Arizona at 10 at the time of this recording. I would not take that. I know they're going to win, but I think it'll be closer than 10 points. Um, like I said, Colorado can hang around, but I don't think they'll make the right adjustments at the right time or the right play. Ooh, excuse me. I'm gonna drop my book. They'll make the right decisions, the right play. Like I said, there's a lot of little stuff with this team that sometimes it doesn't matter how great of a quarterback you have. It's just you can't overcome that. And like I said, I'm not going to keep harping on the stuff they don't have and what they don't do. We've all seen the whole season. I'm not going to get into all that. We already know. We know what they are at this point. Arizona, the over under is 54.5. I will take the over. I will take the over. I think it'll be a pretty high scoring affair. I said it'll be a close one though. I got Arizona going into Folsom, winning 35-28, and getting that victory, getting number 7, and yeah, just get moving up in the rankings. Yeah, so those are my 2 picks for today. Like I said, no Notre Dame pick this week because they don't play. They have an off week. Plus, I really don't. I really don't want to talk about them anyway this week. So it's a good time for this break. All right, so like I said, we'll go back one more time. I have Maryland against Nebraska. I have Nebraska pulling it out 25-17. I would not take the money line, and I would take the under. And for this game, I got 35-28 Arizona. Once again, I would not take the money line, but I would take the over. All right. So as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.